Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll move the chains.
41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Picked off by Cornelder. And the return will actually lose 11 yards, but they get the interception. They have the football. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
With the score, Seahawks 7, Panthers 6.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average. This time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 7.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Seahawks.
Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Wilson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Bridgewater now. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
Bridgewater to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Oh, I think the Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Bridgewater on the move to his left. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
That's caught at the 3. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 2-yard touchdown grab. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the 2nd half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Try to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and now it's third down.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Check. Watch 54. Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's now
a bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. Final play of the half. Bridgewater going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. It's going to be a 19-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A pickup of 23 yards.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go, defense.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and long for Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's Wilson. And that's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Spinning away. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Third down.
Now Bridgewater. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. And all the way down to the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, 35 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. And again, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
26. Seahawks 7. For Carolina.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Wilson after the play fake to Carson, being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, Seattle.
On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Burris. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here first and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
Now Bridgewater on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position.
Is a turnover on
coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, the 40, 20, and all the way down to the 12. A big play there from McCaffrey, 77 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Bridgewater on first down. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4.
On third down, Bridgewater.
6.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Christian McCaffrey there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
A very long attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a